as you know, the Liberals have passed their costly credit card budget just this week, and I'm going to read directly from page 281. And it says in that page 281, while U.S. business investment has grown steadily, Canada's has remained close to its 2015 levels. And it's also no coincidence that in 2015 the Liberal government was first elected. I'm going to continue quoting. Canada's growth has been held back by weak productivity associated with low investment in business capital, particularly in machinery, equipment, and intangible assets like intellectual property. So my question is, do you think that's the result of failed government policy in the last 10 years?
For the question, I'm going to echo my colleague in saying that one of the key issues that is holding back Canadian innovation and investment in innovation is this valley of death, this difficulty accessing risk capital to get technologies to a point where the private sector can invest. There are numerous examples to draw on. We heard about the SBIR earlier. There are successful examples in France. The UK was one that I mentioned earlier, where the role of the public sector and the impact of public sector funding is highest when it is invested early in the pre-revenue stages of getting things across to the point where business can invest. There are also knock-on effects on the competition side in terms of business investment in innovation. There's nothing that motivates incumbent firms to innovate quite like many hungry startups starting to take their market share when they're enabled to get to that point. And so I really do think the core of the issue is what my colleague said earlier, which is a lack of risk-tolerant funding for that first stage of innovation, getting across the valley of death, as it's called, and enabling the creation of firms that both motivate investment from incumbents and enable innovation to get out of the lab.